Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the decision trees. That's the 8th part in the series. So decision trees, what are decision trees? Trees are the most popular models in machine learning. It is the most classic and natural way of learning. Oh, we can say classification. Decision trees are defined by recursively partitioning the input spaces and defining a local model in each resulting region of input space. So what is a decision tree? It is a support tool that uses a tree-like model of decisions. And their possible consequences, including the chance event outcomes or resource cost and utility. These are commonly used in operations research, specifically in decision analysis. Okay, so it is a type of supervised learning algorithm. That is, we have a predefined target variable that is mostly used in classification problems. It works for both categorical as well as continuous input. Okay, decision trees works for both as categorical or continuous input variable, we can say, input and output variables. In this technique, we split the population into sample into two or more homogeneous sets based on significant differentiator input variables. So suppose we have a set of students and we need to split them on the basis of gender. So suppose we have 30 students and then we split it like 20 females and 10 males. In case of height, we want to differentiate students on basis of their height. So first class is those having height less than 5.5 and those having greater than 5.5. And similarly, we have differentiated students in the case of the class which they belong in. So now we will see the terminologies associated with the trees or the graph structure. We have this as the root node. Okay, so this is the root node. What is the root node? It represents the entire population, and this further gets divided into two or more sets. Splitting is the process of dividing a node into two or more subnodes. Then we come to leaf node. Leaf node are the nodes that do not split, and those are the terminal nodes. So like over here, this is the final node. So this is not getting terminated anywhere. So this is the leaf node. Then we have pruning. Pruning is when we remove subnodes of a decision node. This process is called pruning. It can be said as opposite of splitting. So if I remove this node, so that would be called as pruning. Then we have branch or subtree and parent and child node, as we know. What are the advantages of this decision trees? Decision tree is easy to understand. Like from non-analytical background, people can also easily understand these decision trees and they can easily read and interpret them. It is useful in data exploration. Data trees are the fastest way to identify most significant variables, and relation between two or more variables can be easily identified with them. It can also be used in data exploration stage. For example, if we are working on a problem where we have input available in hundreds of variables, the decision tree will help us identify most significant variable. Then the third one is no data type constraint. It can handle both. We can saw categorical or continuous variable, that is numerical. Okay, so that's the numerical. And it is non-parametric method. Decision tree is considered to be as non-parametric method. This means that decision trees have no assumptions about the space distribution and their classifying structure. Disadvantage is overfitting, and because of that, it may cause problem for the continuous variable.